What is going on, peeps? Okay, although it does say May the 7th, and this is actually May the 6th, we all know what tomorrow is. Okay, just like you, I have my fingers crossed with no high expectations. People keep telling me or asking me, hey, is your intel good? How serious is your intel? This isn't intel, you guys. I told you guys this. There's no military intel. There's no insider banker information. There's no nothing. All this is just an individual. A gentleman was nice enough to share with me that he was told that the Vietnam Dong rate would change on May the 7th. Now, as far as probabilities are concerned and what is the likeliness of it, it's who knows? The truth of the matter is we don't know. So, people are like, well, your intel's no, this isn't intel. I never said it was intel. Never did I ever say it was intel. What I said to you is that an individual share with me was unsolicited and there was nothing asked for in exchange. And he shared with me that he has an understanding that the Vietnam Dong rate would change on May the 7th. So, despite my better intuition, I thought I should share it with you because, like I said before, look, if the rate changed and I didn't share this with you, I'd feel like cocky duty. All right, you guys. So we are one day away from, let's hope by this time tomorrow when we wake up in the morning, we see a rate change happen to the Vietnam Dong. I do understand, and it's been brought to my attention, there is a certain individual on another YouTube channel who's hoping this doesn't happen so they could try to compare the fact that God gave him some intel saying that the IQD rate was going to change compared to me telling you guys that individual shared with me that this date range or this particular date, this rate would change. So it's apples and oranges. It's not the same thing. I'm not getting this from some divine intel. This isn't God talking in my head. This isn't that at all. And nor does the individual who shares this information with me say in any way, shape, or form that it's any special kind of intel. He just simply shared with us that the rate change for the Dong is what he heard would happen on May the 7th. So, nonetheless, let's cross our fingers and hope it happens, okay? As usual, you guys, I must just go out and put this out as a disclaimer. I'm not an attorney, a tax advisor, or a financial advisor. Please consult with real professionals. The following is my opinion and my opinion only. Based on my own research, I will share this information I find with you and encourage you to read or listen to it so that you can form your own opinion, okay? And if you guys don't mind, like and share this video because it helps out the channel. And please subscribe, okay? And I think that's about it for this. So yeah, May the 7th. And for those you don't know, there is a YouTube channel. My Facebook group has the same name as my YouTube channel, which is Pimpy's Investment Chat. I will leave a link in the description and encourage you guys to come and join us. We talk about everything from the Iraqi dinar to the Vietnam Dong, cryptocurrencies as well as gold and silver. Okay, guys? So come join us in here. It's free. There's not a lot that I've seen in the news as far as Vietnam is concerned with the fact that we already know this. Like so many places around the world, we're starting to see people lift up the quarantine restrictions. As they do so, you should not be shocked to see that, yes, indeed, the economies are starting to see a little bump in the numbers, okay? So what is happening here is this. So the members of the Vietnam Airline Group, including Vietnam Airlines, Jetstar Pacific, and Vietnam Air Services, plan to increase the frequency of flights from May 16th to meet the increase in travel demands of passengers after the pandemic outbreak ends. The move is under the direction of the Ministry of Transport and the Civil Aviation Authority of Vietnam, in which the domestic airways network is expected to be completely restored from June. Okay, so look, this is good. There's no secret when it comes to Vietnam. Vietnam is not in the same situation that Iraq is in. With Vietnam, what we're looking for the currency to increases, and what it's based on is this. It's based on the fact that they are on the currency manipulation list. It's based on the fact that they are on Trump's currency manipulation list. We know that they're under a microscope and that the currency must revalue to its actual true currency value. Now, a couple days ago, I did show you an article stating that what? stating that, look, there is a belief, is what it said, that Vietnam will not be scolded or punished for their currency manipulation because of the coronavirus. And this is what's going on around the world. Now, whether or not that's true, that's different. But we all know for a fact that they have manipulated the currency. So whether or not they're going to revalue, it's just a matter of time. We know they are. But what we continue to look for is, growth in their economy, growth in their expanding their economical capabilities, doing business internationally, signing new contracts. This has all been going on. And I don't have to repeat myself. I already told you guys in the first quarter of 2020, the one thing about Vietnam is this: despite the coronavirus, they still continued. They still continue to do very, very impressive numbers, better than anybody else. And they had one hell of a first quarter. This is good. All this stuff benefits the currency whatsoever. Now, whether or not they actually do anything by the 7th, that's different altogether. And I told you guys, look, normally I would not share this kind of information, but had I not shared it with you and then something did happen, I would really legitimately feel like crap that I could have helped improve other people's lives and didn't share it with you. So I shared it with you. Whether or not the rate change happens, we will see. The fact that there's people out there cheering for it not to happen just to be spiteful is really, really sad, and it should tell you a lot about that individual. Okay, so you guys, we'll see. It's only the 6th. Over there, it's probably already the 7th. But we'll see if any kind of changes take place. If so, obviously, this is going to be blasted all over the whole Vietnam Dong community. Anyways, you guys, sorry I didn't get to you sooner. I had a little incident in which I had to pick up my youngest child. And so I decided to just shoot this video out real quick, letting you guys know, yes, I'm aware, and many of you brought to my attention. You guys are like, is it going to happen? Well, you know as much as I do, and we will find out soon. So let's keep our fingers crossed, our toes crossed, our hairs crossed, our legs crossed. Whatever you feel needs to be crossed. And let's hope that, yes, indeed, for some reason on a Thursday, of all days, on a Thursday for some reason, the rate change for the Vietnam Dong takes place. All right, you guys? All right, anyways, I just wanted to share that with you. Look, we're almost there. Tomorrow is the day. One good thing about Iraq is their PM did pass and the parliament is there. So we're looking pretty good on one end, and hopefully we're looking just as good on the other. All right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys later. Please like, subscribe if you haven't already. I surely do appreciate it. Have a good one. Bye.